of us. So now, what's your take on this case of immigration? I mean, you see, for instance, when you stayed in a certain Western world for so long and you then get to change your nationality, does that give you the same rights or the same respects which the citizen has?
Okay, let me come in here, because I think this is my 20 years in the land of Austria. That you have a nationality doesn't mean you have same respect with someone who is born. I'm talking about Austria now. I don't know about any other Western country, So you don't have the same respect, but you have the same right. When it comes to right, you have the same right, but you don't have the same respect. So because sometimes, you can meet some Austrians now. They will, if you are talking, I say, after all, you are an Austrian and I'm an Austrian, when exchanging words, they will now tell you, no, you are to be Austrian by papier. They will just tell you plain.
And that means Austrian by
paper. By paper. Yeah, that's what they mean, that you are Austrian by paper. They will just tell you like that, So, but what I'm saying here is that it's not only in Austria, it's everywhere, even in my village. You could imagine when Northerner lives in my state or in my village. So, he will not have the same. This is naturally like that, I mean, so when I'm not talking only about Austrians, I'm talking generally. So this is how human beings are, So that's my own input on this.
Okay, what's your own input, sir?
My own input is almost the same thing like what Andy said. You are a stranger, so there's no way you will have the same or you will be the same with them in anywhere all over the world. You are an immigrant, you are an immigrant. So as he also said, it happened in everywhere. I brought up in Edo State, so my broughting up, I know what I face.
In your upbringing, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you speak Edo language.
It has nothing to do with I speak Edo language. I'm an Igbo person. The next thing you hear is Bola Igbo, no, which is kill am na Igbo person.
What? Say again.
Bola Igbo, no.
Wow. Is it after the World War or what?
Yeah, we are the generation after the Biafran war.
And how do you react to that?
What do you react when you fight one person or an entire village where mama, papa, all of them are coming to you? So it's normal thing. You hate me, I hate you back. You talk trash to me, I talk trash to you because it's...
Okay, thank you so much. So now we're talking about this immigration issue in the context of traveling out. For instance, when we live in the shores of country, we had lots of higher expectation. When we get to the Western world, we'll do this, we'll make money, that. And when we came, what happened and all that?
When you come over here, no matter what you read in Africa, in Nigeria precisely, what they value much is handwork.
Okay.
What can you be able to provide?
Oh, in Austria, you mean?
Yes, I'm talking about Western world. Yeah. Okay. So I advise my people, before you come over here, don't just come and read politics and you think you can come to Europe to practice politics. It cannot favor you. So what you have to do is to learn. Even if you read, learn is skill. Just skill is more important. That's what I think I have to chip in here.
Okay, so let's hear you, Mr. Douglas.
A lot of people leave because they have no option. The government are not doing nothing. That's one of the reasons people are moving out in millions, in thousands every blessed day. That's my own.
Thank you. And what is your own?
Well, for me, there's nothing wrong with someone having a high expectation in life. I must tell you guys, if you come Europe, whether you have a high expectation or low expectation, wherever, Europe go humble you. Europe go humble you.
The law.
If you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. So, like what my brother said, learn one thing, learn handwork. If you know what you are good at, practice it, develop it. You guys see that thing you are calling a carpenter, all these things. Guy, develop it. Now money here. If you are living Nigeria, if you are living Africa,
even to cut
common things where you guys
it's
are
not
thinking.
Common here. Those are
guys, these are the things that will make you money.
It's the major thing. Bricklayer.
Don't go to school and say that I want to go and learn become a lawyer. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you are coming to Europe, guy, that thing just pack on one side. Those of your degrees, PhD, pack on one side.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this brings me to the next question. Yeah, you earlier said about degree, right? The aspect of people come in and they're like, okay, when I get here, I want to do this, I want to do that. So are we trying to say, for those of them that come here to study, what's the take? Is Austria the best place to come to study?
Okay, let me come in here. When it comes to education, Western world value education you have here in Western world than the one you come with in Africa. Because in Africa or Nigeria, precisely, you can buy education, you can buy degree, you can yes, that is true now.
That is true now.
Wow.
You can buy degree, you can buy everything. Anything you want in Nigeria is obtainable.
That's true.
You get it? So that is the reason why when you come with your degree, I'm coming, don't worry. When you come with your degree, you must be tested here. You have to face exam to really know. I'm telling you, they don't value. Do you know that common, if you want to bring someone from Africa, there is a course you do and you take exam in Lagos. They call it a Goethe Institute.
Yeah.
This Goethe Institute, the result lasts only about 6 months and then it will expire. Have you had where result expires throughout your life? Do you? No, but it is only in Western world they can tell you within 6 months your result can expire. You have to take another result exam again.
God,
so it happens. I'm telling you, what you don't know it. So look, let me give you a stance now. I have a sister who has a doctorate degree. She was a lecturer in the university. When she got to this place, she faced a lot of exams to really confirm if the exam she took it by herself or it was bought over.
Okay.
Are you getting it? It doesn't end there. Do you know if you are looking for a job, they will only ask you what do you think you can do? You say, you read politics. You read this, you read that. You end up going to McDonald's to work. You end up going to take care of old people.
Oh God.
If they give you, they will not even give you. You have to go and take exam here. School. The course here before you could be able to do such job. You understand? In Africa, you can't do that. You, as a degree holder, a master's degree holder, cannot do this kind of job. But here, you have to face exam before you even do it, or you go and wash plate in the restaurant. So what am I trying to say now? Education is good.
Yeah.
Even in Nigeria or here. But when you finish, when you graduate, try to use 1 year or 2 years to learn handwork. If your profession doesn't have anything to do with handwork, learn it. Is important, because if you have that mindset that when you come to Europe, that whatever you are a doctor.
Doctor is doing good.
You have to face exams because they don't believe your result.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to face exams before they don't believe. Even if you're a doctor, you have more than 10 years experience in Nigeria. When you come here, you have to face exams.
But why is it so?
Because they don't see. Let me tell you,
we are third world country.
Not about third world. They don't trust our certificates because they know that. Do you know that there are some people in Nigeria I can mention, they bought degrees with paper.
Okay.
Some politicians.
Sure.
So how do you think Western world can ask? Okay, what about Jagaban? Should I bring up this? So let's end this.
Thank you.
Let's talk about it.
Tell me what's your own case.
Let me make it very clear. Everything in life.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Everything in life is. Every human value is how your government operates. 98, 2000, China do seek asylum. China seek asylum, India seek asylum, Filipinos seek asylum in this country. But fast forward.
It's only Africans.
Right now.
African leaders.
China, the Indians now, Austrians, invite them, give them invitation. When you go to Akaha, they are the one that feed up Akaha. They are the one that is in their sojourn, in all their system of. They don't come here and rewrite or reread whatever they practice in their country. Because Indian at the moment have value.
Yeah, and
they have value.
GDP,
that is the human being. When your country have value, the citizen automatically have value all over the world.
Okay, you're trying to talk about the government.
The government,
the GDP are doing well.
When GDP are doing well, then the people, the citizens, we have value.
But why? My question. Sorry, bro, I'm not interrupting you. But why is our African leaders are so shameless?
It's okay, bros.
They will come. You guys should do something. Stop all this madness. Do you know how many youths dying every day? If somebody will want to do something, you will lock the person up. Which kind of sense with that one?
The
For
funniest
what?
part of it, they are interested in
And you
poor
have,
people.
in your houses, you have
Those
billions
rich
of
people
dollars.
who commit crime.
Increasing their quota.
How many security agencies they have in Nigeria? Any activities that rises up, if youth start to protest today, they will try to create one agency that will tackle that activity. That's what they do in Nigeria.
So, okay.
Job, you won't provide for people. People are hungry. If they come to beg you food, you do what you call them criminals.
Yeah.
Miscreant.
Your children are all over Europe, Asia, living large. People are dying in the sea.
Yeah. He made a very vital.
Which kind of sense with that one now?
Do you know one thing about our politicians?
If somebody take him today now, you call the person a criminal.
Do you know what politicians?
People keep dying
Do you know
every
what
day.
Nigerian politicians do?
Guys, one after the other, I will take everybody on this.
If they think our system is okay,
Calm
why
down,
are they
calm down. We
bringing
don't
all
have
their
to be
children
very
to a
pissed
Western
off.
world?
We can.
Are you getting what I mean?
Yeah.
Why are they bringing their
we can-
If not
Yeah.
peace talk, then everybody will be okay.
So why are they bringing
This one is
their
beyond
children
peace
to
talk.
Western world? They should keep them there, but they will bring them over here and suffer the masses.
Come and see what people are going through in Europe. Go to Italy. People are lying on the street in cold weather,
Begging.
begging. What is it? What do you guys want? You have billions under your bunkrings in your houses. What do you want? With all kinds of security safes.
Okay, thank you. That brings us to the third question on this talk show, yeah?
Yeah.
So we talked about, we're still on the issue of immigration, migration and all these things. And we said a lot of people have been dying. Is it alright for people in Nigeria to keep coming to the Western world with the rate at which people are dying in the Mediterranean Sea, Morocco, different evil things happening in Libya and all those things? Is it alright for we to advise people to come to Europe?
No. The truth about it is that those people who pass through Mediterranean Sea or whatever. I remember my father said that somebody that is having running stomach don't even know a forest. You know what I mean now? That means at that moment you can run inside a forest and shit. So that's the what they are passing through. They don't even see it like it is a very, because they have seen risk. So this one is not a risk for them. They see it like a minor thing now because there is risk that made them to leave Nigeria to travel. So they are not seeing passing through Mediterranean Sea as a risk.
You are even talking about people living in Nigeria. Just imagine what our girls are passing through here in Europe.
Tell me something.
They got their mind so messed up that they can't even love their own men. Not only our girls, but the men, young boys, they are so messed up.
Yeah, because they are frustrated.
That's what I'm saying. Combine what they faced in Africa and when they come here, the system, hatred, what is it called? Racism. No document to work. Nothing.
They are frustrated, of course. Yes.
Some of them went into prostitutions, doing all kinds of things just to live, to have a roof over their head.
So, what do you think could be the remedy?
What do you mean by remedy? Listen, God have blessed Nigeria. I'm talking about Nigeria. I'm not talking about Africa only. You wicked cabas, you guys better do things right. Because if you don't, this Gen Z generation is not like all this our 80s. This new Gen Z, no matter how you try to oppress them, they will still emerge. They will still come up. So you cabas, I'm telling you, you better rethink those billions you are burying on the ground. You are not going to grave with it.
Sure.
Listen, time will come. All those money you can't invest to defend your air system when the is coming. Time will come. Those will destroy you and destroy everyone in that country if you don't do something today. Look at what is happening in Israel. Israel invested in the air defense. That's why they are still alive today. Just imagine those things happening in Africa. Who will be alive? No bunkering, no underground system that will defend people. Nothing. No air defense.
Tell them.
You can't manufacture anything. Just carrying billions. You guys thinking at all? Just carrying billions are buried underground. Let's say war start tomorrow. Or these people now, okay, let's say they go off and they decide to go to Africa to have a place. What are you going to do? They will come and take over your system. What do you guys have? Nothing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So is there anything you guys would like to add?
Like what he said, I mean, I've been following all he has said so far. The problem we have is that if government can give the youth enabling environment, I think there is no need to come to Western world. Okay. For me personally, I'm thinking about going back to Nigeria.
Okay.
But the problem I have is that there is no security, there is no light. Even if you make your money and you want to invest in Nigeria,
hospitals.
I'm coming. Even if you make money, you want to invest it in Nigeria. One day, at a twinkle of eye, your money will go off like the way their lights go off. Yes,
oh, Jesus.
That's the problem. So
Nigeria. What is your take?
I don't have take, because if I have take in Nigeria, I could have not left since 26 years ago.
Jesus. Okay, darlings, that will be all for today. People in authority, Nigeria, Africa, wherever you are, ECOWAS, anyone, whatever it is, you people should stand up and do the right thing. Look at people are dying. Foreigners are dying in Western world. Europe is not the way it is anymore. So, even your kids in the Western world, they're also not comfortable. They're not even safe.